let me go through this first. We're here on a final hearing for failure to report in November and December of 2014. You understand that charge?
You said 2014.
Yeah, there were 4 dates, 2 in November and 3 in December. You didn't show up. You were here once already. You waived the probable cause hearing, and we were scheduled for a final hearing December 19th. We didn't have the final hearing, so this is the final hearing on that charge. Do you understand?
When I missed that, I got...
Wait. I want to make sure you understand that that's the charge you're here for in the final hearing.
I think you said 2000. What? I think you said 2014. I think that's right.
24. 24. Do you understand that charge?
You said when I missed the dates?
Yeah. You didn't show up to him, to Mr. Tompkins.
Oh, yeah, like, that's why I was just talking to him about, like, he understood, like, sometimes I couldn't get a ride out here. Right. I had no license, and I got arrested December 26th.
Before we start talking about it, I want to make sure you understand what the charges are. The first charge for the final hearing on this violation.
Oh, the final hearing.
The violation is you didn't show up twice in November, 3 times in December of 24. You understand that? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, speak. Okay.
Yes.
Second, that you're here for a final hearing on is that you failed to show proof you were intending an IOP. Do you understand that charge? This is before you went to Stella. Okay, do you understand that charge? To that point, you hadn't shown any proof that you were going to an IOP.
I was going to Morris Counseling, and then they transferred me.
Well, you didn't show him that, so there's a violation. So, do you understand that's the charge?
I don't understand that charge, but I was going to Morris Counseling. That charge, I don't understand that charge. Right. That's how I got to Stella Morris.
I know you went to Stella Maris, but at the time the violation, this is the problem when you don't show up, because now we're talking about stuff that happened 13, 14 months ago. Okay?
I'm sorry about that, Your Honor.
When you were put on probation, you were supposed to show proof to Mr. Tompkins that you were involved in an IOP. At the time the violation was filed, you weren't involved in it, or you failed to show proof to Mr. Tompkins you were involved. That's what the allegation is. Do you understand that that's the allegation? Whether you believe it's true or not, do you understand that's the allegation?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, there are new charges since, or no, this is another old charge. December 26th of 24, when you were booked into the Lake County Jail, you had a bottle of fake urine. Do you understand that charge?
That's a charge I went with the, that's a charge I understand from the November and the December when I missed them dates. That's when I came in, the day after Christmas.
Right, and you came in with the charges, you came in with a bottle of fake urine. Do you understand
that? Yeah, I understand that charge because I was...
Now, the ones we're here for on a new violation, this is the probable cause hearing. First charge is on January 30th. You submitted a urine screen that had an invalid temperature, and then you provided another one that tested positive for marijuana, amphetamine, and methamphetamine. Do you understand that charge?
I understand it, but yes, I understand it.
Okay. So now we have a final hearing on some of them, a probable cause on others. Okay, so Mr. LeConte, what does he want to do with regard to both of those categories of charges?
If on the new ones we want to challenge the charge itself, then we have to have a separate hearing to find out with testimony to find out if there's probable cause to allege that. If you waive the probable cause, then we could just go right to the final hearing with everything today.
But do I get to, like, defend myself? I mean, say, like, because my understanding, the probation violation, you said the final hearing, and I know they was all wrapped up in one. So we had that hearing from the December 26th.
We waived the probable cause in those. Okay. Before we got to the final, what was supposed to be the final hearing, then you had the December and the January. I'm sorry, then you had the January. So they hit you with new charges, and then when the next thing was scheduled, that's when you didn't get here. Okay. So, if
I don't understand.
all right, so if you look, if you gave an invalid or diluted sample, and he had taken and he had something in there that would have been illegal, we should just waive probable cause.
Okay.
Okay, we'll waive probable cause on the new one, Your Honor.
All right, and then is he waiving the final on the other charges?
Yes.
Okay, so on those old charges, the ones you were supposed to be here on March 19th, what is your plea then to those charges?
Not guilty?
We're gonna have a trial.
Huh?
We're gonna end up having to have a little trial.
Oh. So, this is new for me.
If for instance, look, you.
Like, I take full responsibility for
If
everything.
you, yes, so.
All right, so you're gonna plead guilty to violation on those first set of charges?
That's the
That's the
program.
failure
Yeah,
to
yeah.
report.
Yeah,
Guilty?
yes.
Okay.
Now with the fake urine, 'cause I just wanted like the dirty urine with the methamphetamines.
Well, wait, the next one is failing to show proof to the probation officer that you were in a program. Doesn't mean you weren't in a program, but you were
Well,
supposed to show.
that's on those first set of charges.
Yeah.
That's a final hearing
Yeah.
on that one also. So, not showing up,
But I
and
know
not showing,
every time I came to court, when I came to see probation officer, I said, you going to counseling? I said, yeah, I'm going to Morris Counseling. And they switched me because I was started working, and I was doing, Stella Mars was doing the IOP over the phone, the Zoom interviews. And that's why Stella Mars was better. And that's why I got signed to there. So I was always going to IOP.
Well, it's not alleging that you weren't going. It's alleging that you failed to send in or show him proof that you were going. Did you ever bring him anything from Stella Maris that showed that you
well,
were,
yeah.
that showed that you were enrolled?
Not for the fact that he was asking me, when I come in, did you do IOP?
I'm sorry, Your
this
Honor,
week? Yeah, I'm in IOP. That's all. That was on. I didn't know. Yeah, he asked me, did I go to IOP? Yeah, I'm completing IOP. I'm still going to IOP. I wasn't bringing no paperwork or nothing like that.
I think I know the confusion. Judge, the violation date of the failure to provide proof is what?
It's back in '24, before he went to Stella.
Right.
That's when I was going to Morris Counseling.
Okay, listen, the problem that you have is you've been doing, your record goes back 25 years, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So doing it your way hasn't worked very well.
And Your Honor,
Okay, so when you're on probation,
Mhm.
and one of the terms is to provide proof that you're going to an IOP, that means you have to provide proof that you're going to an IOP, okay? That doesn't mean you saying to Dave, I'm going to Morris Counseling, okay? That means getting something in writing that says Dante Glenn is involved in the IOP at Morris Counseling, and here's what he does, and here's what he's doing, here's where he's at, here's when the thing ends. That's proof, okay? Okay? It ain't true just because you say it's true.
Right.
Okay? Because if that were the case, he wouldn't have anything to do, because he would just take phone calls and say everybody's compliant, because they
Right,
told me they were.
that's why I brought my pay stub to show
So-
you I was working.
So, you got two cases here. Both are F5s. Okay, both aren't they both drug possession?
It was two experience.
Okay, both drug possession, and close in time, in 23. You're making this way too goddamn hard.
Sorry.
Well, you're sitting here because you're making this way too hard.
And I know, and I apologize, Your Honor. That's one thing like you know what I mean, like, I get nervous when I'm in front of you, but I can tell you, honestly, God, truth, Your Honor, man. I'm 45. I've been going to, like I said, I've been 25 years in this prison system, man. Like, I'm, like, it's miserable, it's depressing, you know what I mean? I got too much going on, too much positive going on for me, you know what I mean? To be in this F5 prison, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, like, I made it hard, but it's like, once I finished that IOP, like, when he told me, like, when I had the last warrant, when the Uber got here late, he said, y'all gonna be gone. I told Mr. County, man, I'm still gonna finish IOP. I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. So when I do come to court, I'm gonna have all my ducks in order. You know what I mean? I finished IOP.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
My urine was clean. Like, I'm sorry about that one urine sample, man. Like, it don't make excuses. I don't make excuses, but I was messing with a female, man, that she was staying with me and my mom, man. Everything got messed up around. She was a pill junkie. I didn't know that off top. She was a pill junkie. She was a pill head. My life was born to her. And we went to a engagement party, man. I was drinking with my cousin's engagement party. He got married to his boyfriend. We went to the engagement party that night, and she was, we playing cards and stuff. She brought me and my brother a bottle of champagne, man. The girl she was a pill junkie, man. I don't do methamphetamine. I was on probation for a year with Mr. Tompkins. I never pitched dirty for methamphetamines, none of that. You know what I mean? I'm sorry it took this long, but it got to the back of my mind. You know what I mean? I'm a single father, single parent with my younger son, man. He's 6 years old. His mom got killed in a car accident 2 summers ago.
See, I know all this already.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
I know all this already because you've been here and you've told me this before.
yeah, so it's like, at the time,
So
it was
listen,
like,
so here's an example, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's got nothing to do with this female, okay?
That's why I'm not making excuses. I'm not
Well,
making
you are
excuses.
making excuses, but listen, here's one thing that I told you to do that's got nothing to do with anybody but you,
Yes, sir.
and that's to get a valid driver's license,
And I'm working on that.
okay? When are you gonna stop working on it and accomplish it? What do you have to do to get a license?
I gotta pay. All I gotta do pay now is pay Willoughby Hills. I paid most of my fines. I just paid rent deposit. That was my major thing. My major thing.
How much you owe Willoughby Hills?
Altogether, I owe them $1,900. Can I finish saying something, Honor? My major thing was I was staying with my mom. Me and my son was staying with my mom. She moved. She got independent living. I finally got an apartment to myself. I just paid rent deposit last week at 385 222nd Kenwood Cross. I paid $2,200. That was my main thing. I had to get out of the way. Now I got to get my license. I take an Uber to work every day. I pay Uber for the last 4 months. Man, I pay an Uber to get to work and get home for every day.
Where do you work?
Where I work, and I work with CCS Construction. We doing that. We building that new AutoZone on 20831 Chardon Road, Willoughby Hills. That new AutoZone up there behind Sheets. I work for.
Where's
HVAC
your
company.
apartment?
My apartment is on 222nd.
Where at?
Kenwood Cross. I just paid rent deposit on it to 26.
Is it closer to Lakeshore or the Shoreway?
Closer to Lakeshore, the Shorewood. That's off of Fox. I just paid rent deposit, man, on the 26, man. I work for. I take an Uber. That's why I get nervous.
What are the problems with his license, Dave?
I'm looking at that right now.
Okay, let me know when you find it.
Yep.
Because you're taking an Uber because you don't have a license.
Right. I pay Uber every day to get back and forth. The last 4 months I've been paying Uber to get back and forth to work. $40, $50 a day. I had one job, it was a prevailing wage job, and
What do you owe Willoughby Hills for? Is it Mayor's Court or is it
Yeah, the
Willoughby
Mayor's
Court?
Court.
Mayor's Court.
yeah.
How long have you owed them money?
Probably a couple of years.
When's the last time you paid any of it?
I got Newburgh Heights down. All I got to do is pay Cleveland Heights and Willoughby Hills, the Willoughby Hills.
What do you owe Cleveland Heights?
$335, I think $335 or $435. So I ordered like $2,300, and then I talked to they like the reinstatement thing for the BMV. They gonna give me what's that word called? All I gotta do is pay the Willoughby Hills. Like the BMV, their reinstatement fees is they gonna work with you on the reinstatement fees.
Right.
I don't know, I forgot the word.
Payment plan or?
So he's on the amnesty program.
Yeah, the amnesty program.
He owes them $1,000. He owes Maple Heights Mayor's Court money. He owes Cleveland Heights money. He owes East Cleveland money.
altogether it's like 2,200,
Shaker
2,900.
Heights, he's got a warrant block.
And I make 32 an hour,
Newburgh
man.
Heights, he's got a warrant block.
That's the one I remember, I went there before.
And I'm assuming he's gonna have to get an SR-22 bond and retest.
Yeah. So 60 days, man. The money I make, Your Honor, I can have my license in 60 days. I just got the biggest hurdle, man. I just got the biggest hurdle, man, was to finding somewhere to live. Cause my mom, she out of her apartment tomorrow. That was my biggest hurdle, finding somewhere to live. I can, man, with the money I make, $32 an hour, receive my pay stubs, I can have that done in 60 days.
What is, how old is your child?
He's 6 years old, the youngest one.
Where does he live?
He stayed with me and my mom.
Well, if you're living in Euclid, where does she live?
No, I just paid the rent deposit Friday, but we was staying with my mom, 1939 Green Road, South
Right.
Green Road. We was staying up there, but my mom just got into a place, because her lease is over with. She just got accepted in Manora Park, and it's assisted senior living.
Okay.
And so the pressure was on me to find, because I couldn't stay with her.
So where's your son gonna go to school?
He's still gonna go to school at Imagine Bella. He go to Imagine Bella off 185th.
Right.
That's up the street from him. I'm just saying reality and realistic, Your Honor, with the money I'm making, like now that I move, I got somewhere to stay. I just paid that rent deposit on the 26th of Friday. It was 2,200, 1,100 rent, 1,100 deposit. I can pay these fines down now and get my license, because that's what I want to do. I'm tired of paying Uber's ride. I had a prevailing wage job, and it was an hour and a half away. I paid Uber just because it was at $61 an hour. I paid Uber $125 to get there and $250 to make that money for that one day. Or it'd be.
You're gonna have to do stuff with the BMV after.
I'm the amnesty program with the BMV.
Oh, no, but I mean,
All right, so
yo,
you got,
But when I added all the fines up, it's like 2,200. It's the Willoughby Hills is the most one. The mayor's court.
how many times you been to prison?
5. And I'm tired. I really don't. You know what I mean? I'm tired of prison. Jail. It's depressing. It's miserable. Yeah, it's depressing. It's miserable, man. I don't like it. I don't love it. It's miserable up there. And my son need me, man. I need to be here for my son, man. Like, I know it sounds crazy. I got a record. I got history, but I'm a good guy, man. I'm trying to do the right thing, man. I get sidetracked, and I'm nervous, man. But trust me, man. I'll be on the right path, man. I've been doing good, man. And like, my main thing for real, I was gonna be homeless, man, for real. Because my mom, I can't go with her. She going into assisted living, independent living. Me and my son couldn't go with her. I finally got approved. Like, it was hard getting an apartment in my name because of my record. It was hard getting an apartment in my name, getting somewhere in my name. I used to stay in Pine Ridge, but it was in my uncle's name. But I got evicted out there because me and his mom, before she passed away, she told him that the lease was in my name. That's how I ended up moving with my mom. But it was hard finding. Now I finally got a place in my name, but the lease is in my name. Kenwood Crossings, East 385 East 222nd Street. Kenwood Crossings.
How close is that to Pizza Bazaar?
Pizza Bazaar, that's up by Euclid High School. So Kenwood Crossings is down, it's Fox, then Kenwood Crossings is right there. Kenwood Crossings is closer to Lakeshore.
The last time you got out of prison was April of 19.
July
6
4th.
times you've been there.
July 4th, 2019. My son was born June 17th.
So then, since then, you got some, there's Willoughby Hills Mayor's Court 22 for disorderly conduct. And you get one of these charges in January of 23 and then May of 23. So if you've been to prison that many times, why are you screwing around on probation?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to, Your Honor. Like, it's not that I just wake up and like, okay, I'm about to just, no, it don't happen like that, Your Honor. I'm not trying to screw probation around. I'm trying to hurry up and get off probation. I'm trying to get off probation so I can just live my life, Your Honor. But I don't want to do prison.
You can't do that by disappearing.
I'm sorry. It wasn't like I told him. It wasn't like I disappeared. It was just like, I wouldn't even complete a Stella Mars. If that was the case, that'd be like, man, Forget all that. I still completed Stella Maris.
Well, I don't know,
I
I
knew I
don't
was
know
gonna
about,
have to see you.
I don't know about Stella Maris because,
I knew I was gonna have to see you, Your Honor. I know I gotta take care of this situation. I know everything got to come up, but like, after a couple of months, man, for real, like my judgment got cloudy. It was like, this wasn't even like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like I was waking up every day like, damn, I got a
what do you
warrant.
do at work?
I'm an HVAC installer. I do construction. That's why we just built that new AutoZone up there. That new AutoZone that's on Chardon Road.
So
like
that's what you just do the HVAC stuff?
I do HVAC installation for new residential, new construction, and commercial.
Okay.
We did that AutoZone. We
So
doing
how long you been doing that?
for 10 years.
How'd you learn how to do that?
I went to school for it. I graduated 2010.
Okay. But then at some time in there you went to prison.
Yes.
So why were you screwing around?
Still,
Okay. So why do you have these skills, these marketable skills? How much money you make an hour at that last job?
right now I'm making 32 an hour.
Okay. So why are you screwing around when you have skills that you can make a pretty good living at?
And exactly, that's what, I'm not screwing around, Your Honor. I'm not. I'm taking everything serious. I got caught up in this probation. I got caught up with the probation.
See, but if you're taking stuff serious,
Yes, sir.
then after, at the very least, after you finish Stella Maris, then you're calling up Dave and say, look, I did all this stuff. I'm sorry I didn't come here. Here I am. How did you get arrested?
I think I emailed Mr. Thompson.
Don't email him, okay? Don't email him. Talk to him.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
See ya, okay? How did you get arrested in this case?
On this case, I'm talking about how I got pulled over.
You've been in jail for 10 days. How did you get arrested?
Oh, me and my girlfriend was going down to play my lottery. We was going to play our lottery at Sunoco and Indian Hills gas station. We pulled in the gas station. It's 7:15. The lottery cut off at 7:25. We pulled in the gas station. Me and her. She driving. We pulled in. We coming from, because I stay on Green Road. Indian Hills Sunoco was right there. So we coming in. We already pulling by the gas tank. I see the police coming in. Ain't nobody paying no attention. We both running there. We go put out our tickets. And now Indian Hills, it's a senior community, so it's like 10 people in line. So we got to get gas anyway. So I give her the tickets, you know what I'm saying, and just play the numbers. I go put $20 on the gas on pump one. So, but, you know what I mean, she was driving, so I had to turn the truck around. As soon as I turned the truck around, the police rushed me. The first thing they say is, man, why you buying crack in my city? I say, what? You know what I mean, what is you talking about buying crack? I got playing my lottery. Well, why is you selling crack in my city? What is you talking about? Who ain't nobody selling crack in your city, man? That's the first thing they said, man. As soon as I turned the truck around, man, because the gas pump was on the wrong side. I mean, the truck was on the wrong side of the gas pump. That's the first thing you would say, man. That's the first thing he said. My girlfriend was driving. That's the first thing he said. And my girl come out of the store with the ticket. She's like, what is going on? She's like, and
the reason I asked you that is because you didn't just turn yourself in. You weren't going to turn yourself in. You were just going to go until you got caught.
no, I wasn't, Your Honor. I promise.
When were you going to turn yourself in?
I promise, Your Honor. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Your Honor. That's one thing. I know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm never gonna lie to you, Your Honor. I don't play with the courts.
You weren't going to turn yourself in.
I was.
When? In relation to when you got caught, when were you going to turn yourself in?
Once I got everything in my life together, it's like I got a son. It's like once I got shit figured out. Excuse my language. Once I got stuff figured out, man, I had my home, and then I had my son figured out. Cause it's hard, man, when I have no one. He have no one to depend on, man. But I know for sure. 45 years old, man. I can't go on a run with a warrant. I can't do that.
Well,
What can I do?
you've been doing that. You've been doing that for 9 months.
That's not livable. That's not livable.
I know it's not livable
And then-
because you
and then
always
that-
get caught.
In the last couple of months, man, the warrant wasn't even, it was in the back of my mind. I wasn't even thinking about the warrant for real. To be honest with you, I wasn't even thinking about the warrant for real, Your Honor. I wasn't. Like, it was in the back of my mind. I wasn't even thinking about the warrant, Your Honor. I just asked, man, please, man, you see I got the good chance, man. Please, can you just give me one more chance, man? That's all I ask, Your Honor. Please, man. I will do better. I will never be back in this courtroom again. I just ask for one chance, man. Please, man.
Didn't you tell me that last
I
time?
get caught up. I get nervous talking to you, man. But please, Your Honor,
Why?
man. Because I'm scared for my freedom, man. And I'm scared for my freedom. I'm scared. I don't know what happened to my son. You know what I mean? For real. That'd be my own thing. My son. That's all I care about in the world. My son. He already lost his mind, man. My son go crazy, man. He go crazy. First thing he said yesterday, when I went to jail, I told him, son, I go to court Wednesday. First, he been waiting every day. As soon as I called you home yesterday, Dad, you go to court? You gonna pick me up from school? Yeah, I go to court tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing that matters to me, man. And I promise to you. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, man. I'm not a bad guy, man. Basically, county judgment, man. I got some good stuff going on, man. I promise to you. You'll never see me again in this court. I put that on my life, man. That's on my life. You'll never see me again. Never. Never, man. I get out today, man. I go back to work tomorrow. I want to get my license, and I'm tired of paying Ubers, man, $40, $50 a check. That's $200 a week. That's the money that I make. Like, okay, if I ain't doing this, I ain't gonna be doing nothing. I paid her to go to do that. You know what I mean? I promise, man. You'll never see me again, no doubt. Never. Until it's time to complete this probation. Damn, excuse me, man.
You know how many people tell me that?
I know. That's all I ask for, please, man. Please. Let me get a chance to right this wrong, y'all. Please. Working on my license is the next goal I'm trying to do. That's my next goal, my license.
You should never put yourself in a position, and you've been doing it for 25 years, where you gotta beg somebody.
For my freedom.
Right.
I should know.
Should never put yourself in that position. Because instead of relying on yourself, you're relying on somebody like me. All right, on the you waive the probable cause on that second set of charges. I'm going to set up probation violation final for March 25 at 9 a.m. And on the first set of charges, we'll do a sentencing on that date also. All right. I'm stupid like this. I'm going to give you an OR bond. Okay? So you go out and You got about 10 weeks to get your shit together,
Yes, sir.
which means go to work, see him
Yes, sir.
in person, no email, no text, no voicemail, none of that bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Go see him and get these courts paid off, deal with the BMV, and get your license.
Thank you, man.
Now, he's going to see you every week, I assume.
Yes, sir.
That's correct.
What day?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday. What time?
He is not gonna be on with me anymore since we split our caseloads. He'll be on with Jamie.
Okay. Thursday, though?
Thursday.
Okay.
I go to work from 6 to 3. I get off at 3 o'clock.
I'll be here before.
No excuses.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, young.
Because
Thank you, Mr.
you've been
Thank
on
you.
this probation on F5s for over 2.5 years.
I want to get this over with.
Okay. We're with it already.
Thank you.
You get off work at what time?
3 o'clock. I go to work at 6 in the morning. I get off at 3.
So you gotta get here quick, because he's only here till 4, you said?
Yeah, I'll get here.
So you better let your employer know that you may need to get off a little earlier on Thursdays to
Out
get
here,
here.
especially I'm in Lake County. I hit the freeway. My ride hit the freeway. We'll be right here. I appreciate. Thank you, Your Honor, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Till you get your license, how you gonna get from there to?
Judge, just to be clear, is there something he needs to do before the March court date besides the license and report?
What else do you have to do?
He's gotta show proof he cleared warrants.
Are those for not showing?
Those, and then there's also, not every court does warrant blocks. So at the time of the PSI, he had warrants outstanding in Shaker, Cleveland Heights, and, okay, so Shaker, Cleveland Heights, and Newburgh Heights, he's got to clear those.
Okay.
Well, that's all because of traffic violations, right?
Just not showing up to court.
Right.
Traffic.
Because they originated from traffic violations. So get those.
Shaker, Cleveland Heights, and what was it?
Newburgh.
Mayors.
Yeah, Newburgh. I went last time. They course on Wednesday at 4
Okay.
o'clock.
So you gotta stop talking about doing this shit, and you gotta do
And
it.
do it. I will. Trust me. Thank you, Your Honor. Man, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tompkins.
Well, don't thank him.
Yeah, don't-
Don't thank me, just do it. Thank Mr. LeConte.
Thank you, Mr. Tompkins. Thank you for giving me the chance. I gotta thank you. Thank you for giving me the chance.
So, stuff.
Man, thank you, yo, Donald. Thank you, Judge.
All right, Dante, make sure you're here tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I have that, actually. I have.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, it's,
To go get the OR paperwork.
Okay. Have a seat.
do I get out at the same time?
Yeah, will he get out?
I mean,
Uh,
judge's order, right?
he can-
Yeah, well,
No, but
You-
here usually get out the time.
I mean, I retired from Cuyahoga County.
That's how, like here usually, like last time I got out, I didn't get out till like 5 o'clock. They let me out at 5 o'clock.
You know, you'll find out when you get to the jail.
They have your clothes.
Yeah, they got my clothes.
So yesterday, he said wallet and personal stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you can go over there
Yeah, I
to
was saying,
the inside window.
and
talk
say they're
to
gonna let him,
see-
here's his stuff back, and
See what you can do. I don't, you know, make any jail policy or deal with their property, things like that. I'm his Uber driver, essentially.
Damn, man, thank God, man.
I'll walk over there and see if they will just hold it in that first floor business.
Yeah, cause I would think that's where they're gonna let them back
Yeah,
in the
that's right.
lobby.
Yeah, that's where I go to the lobby,
So I'll
yeah.
see if they'll just hold it there for you.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best.
And then, how you gonna get home from here?
I had to call somebody. My mom, she at work, so I don't know how I'm gonna get home.
What time she get off work?
Like 8:30, 9:00.
I assume you know what to do with that.
She don't get off at like 8:30, 9:00.
Okay, you need to sign here and put your new address and phone number here.
And then apparently I'm witnessing it. I'm not usually the bailiff.
Okay.
You guys always say that.
Well, it's true.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
I think it's 2-3. I gotta sign it. I gotta put the date in. Do I put
No,
that?
that's me.
Okay.
Okay.
Write this new address down too. 385 East 222nd. This is an apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Is there an apartment number?
E14.
E14?
Yeah.
E14. All right, add E14 over here. Okay, so this. Where you're working at, is that Geauga County?
That's Lake County.
That's Lake County.
Yeah.
All right. So right now, so I'm just gonna add Cuyahoga, because that's where he lives.
Okay.
And he's gotta come here and he's gotta work in Lake County. Okay, so for the time being, those are the only two counties you can be in unless he gives you permission, all right? So no trips to Columbus or no, okay. So, wait a minute.
Defendant.
So you, yeah, sign and address. regarding your new body's giving you personal cognizance, notice and acknowledgement, so read this very carefully so you understand.